In this series, we have discovered the 60-year evolution and history of everyone's favourite Stone Age family, the Flintstones. But what we have yet to cover is the evolution of the characters' voices. In this video, we'll be focusing on Fred Flintstone's best pal, Barney Rubble. Barney has perhaps had the most complex vocal history of any Flintstones character. Initially voiced by Hanna-Barbera favourite Daws Butler in the original terrestrial pilot, the legendary Mel Blanc was cast as the character once the series began production. With the Flintstones inspired by classic 1950s sitcom The Honeymooners, the character of Barney was inspired by supporting character Ed Norton, played by Art Carney.
Certainly I rented a costume. I'm going to win the $50 prize. I told you we both think alike.
While the voices of other Flintstones characters were based on their Honeymooners counterparts, Blanc initially refused to do an impersonation of Norton.
For a guy that digs ditches, you sure know the business world.
Though eventually relented towards the later part of the series' first season.
Well, I'm not wishing for extra money anymore. I'm making it.
Sadly, after the first season of the show, Blanc was involved in a near-fatal car crash, which sent him into a 2-week-long coma. Butler was called back in to record a number of episodes for season 2, continuing to deliver a Norton-inspired performance. Incidentally, Butler was also the original voice of Yogi Bear, who was also inspired by the character of Ed Norton. When Blanc woke from his coma, he instantly returned to work, voicing many of the season's 2 episodes directly from his hospital bed and his home. Blanc would continue to voice Barney for close to a further 3 decades in various series and specials until his death in 1989. Following Blanc, fan favourite artist Frank Welker took up the role between 1990 and 2006, at which point Michael Richardson took the reins, continuing to voice the character today. Other artists such as Jeff Bergman, Scott Innes, Hamilton Camp, and many others have also taken up the role in various series and commercials, and he has additionally been portrayed in live action by Rick Moranis in the 1994 film The Flintstones and Stephen Baldwin in the 2000 sequel The Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas. In this video, we will explore the voice artists who have brought Barney to life in major productions, including television series, specials, and feature films, additionally spotlighting notable supplementary material such as television commercials. Without further comment from myself, I will allow the voice artists to guide you through Barney Rubble's voice evolution in this companion edition of Cartoon Evolution.
Did my spearfishing outfit scare you? I'm gonna practice spearfishing. Oops. No use wasting the lunch.
Take me to your leader. Did my spearfishing outfit scare you? I'm gonna practice spearfishing. I'm sorry.
It's loaded.
Whoops. No use wasting the lunch.
Hiya, Fred. Neighbor, pal. One frosty one coming up.
Hey, they're gone. Gee, Fred, that's amazing. Now bring them back. Think nothing of it, Fred. I know you meant well, and besides, it wasn't much of a job anyway. I feel like a bird in a guilty cage. Wow, the theater is packed. Looks like everybody in Holly Rock has come to see the telecast.
Hurry up, will you, Fred? You want me to be late for work again? Gee, this will be twice this week. Well, maybe they're over at my house, huh? Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. Hey, Fred, look at that sign up ahead. Thank you. Hey, Fred, let's find out where we are.
Right, Fred. I'll ask Betty if I can go. Well, how about taking her someplace she'd like to go, Fred? I ain't going tonight, Fred. I'm staying home with Betty. She really loves you, Fred. And tomorrow morning, the whole thing will be straightened out.
You drove through a boulevard stop, Fred. Stop sign? Car? Pow! We had a good evening, eh, fellas? Maybe he doesn't know how, Fred. I stopped by the quarry, but Fred was in with the boss. After 13 years on the old rock pile, Fred deserves a softer job. When you're used to carrying 50 little future presidents on a bus every day? What's the matter, Betty? What's wrong? I'm telling you, if Fred was a real friend, he'd ask us to stay here. Delicious, Wilma. Delicious. But you know the kid's clever. Very clever. And smart, too. I mean, I don't feel well. I got dizzy spells and chills, and I got spots in front of my eyes. Hurry up, Fred. I'm afraid of the dark. Pass the suntan oil, Betty.
Yeah, that's right. We're so anxious to have a baby, we take it out on Fred and Wilma. What did you wish for, Betty? Huh? What? I won't.
but I bet you've all guessed what we both wished for.
Why don't we stop at the Idle Rock Airport tomorrow after work and cash it in?
Well, suppose that, well, imagine if, that is, what if, boy, that Wilma sure is sneaky. Boy, that's some bump. Hey, we better get you to a doctor. Oh, I don't know, Fred. It won't hurt to have your head examined. Yeah, we darn near forgot to take Dino and Hoppy to the... We adults could take a lesson from them. I just remembered I double parked outside. I'll be right back.
Okay, Fred. I'll Reza and you Tez. Hey, Fred, that looks like Pebbles. That's the trouble with kids. They never listen to their parents. Hey, how about that? I didn't know Bamm-Bamm could sing. What? I couldn't hear you with his cotton in my ears, Fred. Hey, everybody, watch this. This is called Barney's Dancing Domino Ball. You're kidding. Freddie boy, you're the only guy I know who could get fired on Saturday. Hey, what's the matter, Fred? Aren't we on speaking terms? I didn't think a little snack would hurt. Boy, was I hungry at work today. I'm serious, Fred. This book is all about ESP. It tells you how to see what's going to happen before it happens. Hey, come on, Fred. We're running late. Isn't Daddy gonna kiss Dino bye-bye? Hey, don't let some door-to-door salesman spoil our checkers game, Fred. Oh, hiya, Fred. I thought you'd be home watching the rock ball game. No way, Fred. It's after dark and there are vampires out there. Let's stay inside and use the microwave. Maybe you can reach Santa Claus and find out what to do. Breaker, Sky Sled to Big Red. Do you have a copy? Hey, that's great, Fred. Gonna give us a little friendly competition, huh? Hey, watch it, Rockula. It ain't smart to get us monsters mad, you know. Oh, cheer up, Fred. It could have been worse. They could have moved next door to me. Come on, Fred, stand up. This was your idea. Well, if you want to learn fast, there's only one way. I believe he's got it. Did you hear that, Betty? You better start practicing your pitching. Jump, jump, jiggity jump, 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 jiggity jump, 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 jiggity jump, 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 jiggity jump. Hey, you're looking good, Fred. Real good. Fred? Yeah, it did everything, including getting us fired again. If they knew Mr. Slate fired us for good, who knows what they would have done? Maybe a couple of knocks from this club will do it. Oh, yeah, that had more kick than a Bronto fizz.
I'm busy taking in some real good information. Do you know it's exactly 80 steps my house to yours? Make sure the wheel's on tight, son. The way old Twinkle Toes here's driving, this car should be on the endangered species list. Yeah, Fred, you still have trouble programming your VCR. Hey, way to go, son. I don't know. It's probably the world, Fred. Everywhere you look. The Bedrock Savings and Loan Stone collapse? Another drive-by stoning last night? No, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. None of us shall ever forget Tiny Tim. How patient and sweet he was, even though he was a little child. Either I'm at the wrong house, or you've lost some weight, Fred. In a weird way. So what you gonna do, Fred? Yeah, it's supposed to be a real hoodly hoot. Fred, you're still fat. Oh, those are Fred's old brakes. Trust the Midas touch.
Oh, your boy, lunchtime. Hey, Fred, it's lunchtime. You coming? Yeah, we just came here to tell you that we're going to Acapulco. Don't worry, Fred. Betty and I'll just squeeze in the back and cuddle. I'm giving you the tour. Here's the bathroom. Look at this here. A drinking fountain. Bring it up the rear, Fred.
I don't know if I want to do this anymore. Our charity booth is all set up, Fred. I built the ring, put out the donation bucket, and tied on Happy's gloves. Sure thing. Hey, Wilma! That's a great idea, Fred. But when you do, it's gonna be a good one. Keep it above the pouch. All right, buddy? Yep. He said only the best for his Wilma. That's what friends are for. That's what friends are for.
Hey, Fred, what's HD stand for? Make that herniated disc? Oh, still a little fuzzy, Fred. No. Hey, that's worse. Wait, better. That's perfect.
Watch me trick Fred out of his fruity Pebbles. Watch me trick Fred out of his Cocoa Pebbles. Watch me trick Fred.
I'm a rapping detective on an inside case. There's a dude who wants the Pebbles because he loves the fruity taste.
Watch me get Fred's Fruity Pebbles.
Who are you?
I'm the master rapper, and I'm here to say I love Fruity Pebbles in a major way.
Yo, Fred, check out the stunts my new yo-yo can do. Irresistibly rich and chocolatey.
Huh, what if you try just 9? 9's not enough, Fred. Huh, what happens with 12? 12's not enough, Fred.
What'll it be this time, Fred? More like Crockhead, a police dog.
It would be horrible not to have fun. So, let's go. A snake? Keep it away from me. Yeah, I suppose even Wilma's snake is lovable, too. Yeah, and maybe he let us watch his TV, too. Hey, Freddy, how come you're not at practice? Your dad says it's okay. You think he hurt himself by falling? That's Coach Mom to you, Freddy. I sure will miss having her around, though. Hey, what are you doing here? Well, it says so right here on its order form, see?
I don't know what you're whining about. I've seen what I look like grown up, and this head doesn't get much smaller.
I'm just so excited, Fred. I'm gonna be a father. It's like a dream come true. A son. You know, Fred, Betty and I really owe it all to you. We would have never qualified to adopt had it not been for the money you gave us. Okay, Brother Flintstone, we need a strike to win. Can you do it? Since I was just a lad of 10, I've had the very bestest friend. He may be big, he may be loud, so you'll never lose him in a crowd. I got a little something I'd like to say. Fred, Betty, Bamm-Bamm, and I could not be happier, even if it was me that got that job.
You're welcome. Well, you always got me, Fred. We let you out of the fancy bottle. Now we get wishes, right? I just had to come back here and tell you. I love you. I don't think I ever told you that before. But now I did, so goodbye. Of course I do. I've never felt this way about anyone before.
If this is your first time viewing one of my videos and you'd like to see more like it in the future, then please don't forget to hit that big old subscribe button up on your screen, as well as that like button down below for that little extra support. Also, don't forget to check me out on social media, and please consider supporting me over on Patreon. Thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day.